Good afternoon, everybody. It's Floyd here again. I don't have my normal restoration type video I've shown you about, so I figured I'd do a review on my scooter here. This is something you've probably seen it in the background of my other videos and stuff. It's a 2023 Vespa GTS300. It's not even the least bit stock. I'll stick a picture of it stock in right about here so you can see what it looked like to start with. Because when I first got it, it didn't have the luggage rack, windshield. It didn't have this floorboard luggage rack or the extended passenger pegs. And it definitely didn't have these cool pinstripes. Vespa somehow in their desire to appeal to the hip urban culture market had actually put some orange slash stripe stickers on them. Looked like something off of a Dodge Charger, which I didn't really care for. It was the first thing I got rid of off of it. There's a lot of neat features to this bike. Walk up here a minute. Take a look and I'll show you. For one thing, it's keyless start. It's got a key fob. You put the key fob there, mash in on the... Then you can turn the key on. I'm going to put it up on the center stand right quick, because you can't start the bike with the kickstand down. It starts up easy. I've got about 2,000 miles on this thing now. Actually, no, I've got 3,061 miles on this thing in a year. And that's with me having 5 other motorcycles to ride to. That'll give you an idea how much I like it. It's got some neat features. It's got traction control. This button right here allows you to switch the traction control off, the engine kill switch. This button with the lock on it is for the seat storage. In the seat storage, I keep tire plugs and an air compressor and some rain gear. Over here are the turn signals and the horn. Now it has this button that operates the dashboard menu. As you can see, it's got a little digital dash. They make 3 different styles of dash. One is a full TFT screen where it's all digital. I like this one, which has the analog speedometer and has the digital part below with the fuel gauge and temperature gauge, and you can mash this menu to show different information like mileage, trip mileage. The only complaint I have is with this menu button over here is that it's right next to the turn signal right above it, and sometimes you accidentally change your dash display when you go to hit the turn signal. But other than that, it's still a pretty nifty thing to have, and it works very well. We'll go over some of the accessories I've added. I bought the floorboard rack. I got that from an eBay seller. We've got a ton of mosquitoes out here today, so pardon me if I'm slapping around. The top box is from Givi. It has its own the factory rack for Vespa. It doesn't fit exactly right on the factory rack, so I have a 3D printed piece underneath it to level it out. Up front, I have a Flacco windshield. Of course, I had to go with the Vespa Wasp on the front, and you'll see the neat pinstriping all around it, which is really cool. I had that done by a local pinstriping artist named Gene Maynor. I'll leave a link to his Facebook page in the description in case you want to get in touch with him. I'm here in eastern South Carolina, so that's where we're at. But this is a very great thing. Before I got this one, our primary scooter was a Honda Helix 250. And I will say this much, there was nothing wrong with it. We had it for 15 years. It had about 20,000 miles on it. But I was getting where it was uncomfortable for me to ride by myself back and forth to work, because I commute to work a lot. Now I will say this much, the Helix was more comfortable 2-up than this one is. But for me riding solo, the Vespa is much more comfortable. It tops out over 85 miles an hour. I've had it up there, so Yes, it does go past 85. The previous models, 22 and earlier, were speed limited to 85 indicated. Like most of these things, the speedometer is a little bit optimistic, but it seems to work well. But a couple of weeks ago, my wife and I went out for a nice little ride. Mostly I do commuter riding, but occasionally we do go out for a pleasure ride. And a couple weeks ago we went for a little cruise, and we stopped at one of our favorite places here in our hometown, which is Lawton's Park in downtown Hartsville, South Carolina. And I took a little helmet cam video of us cruising out of town, and I'll play that for you now so you can see what it's like to ride this thing in its serene peace and quiet, excellent handling. These things make fantastic commuters. My commute to work is 36 miles each way. I'll be leaving out of here at 5:30 in the morning on it again, and enjoying every mile of it. So that's kind of it for now. Watch the video of us riding, and let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And let me know in the comment section what you think about these scooters. If you'd like to see more about it. I'm probably done with all the customizing I'm going to do, because I got the windscreen, I got the pinstripes, it looks good like it is. There's really nothing else to do to it. So that's it for now. Keep riding, keep wrenching, and stay crazy.
Okay. They done away with all the swimming and everything. It doesn't get nearly as